feet. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. A battle in the Western Conference. This Houston crowd hoping to watch their Rockets come out on top. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Denver, Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Foyle is out there with Moutier, and it's Chandler in at the 3 slot. And for Trevor Ariza, almost exclusively a perimeter player on the offense last year. New scheme, Greg, new teammates, big adjustment.
Yeah, the Rockets having Dwight Howard camping out in the lane and James Harden needing space for dribble drives. Not much room to operate inside for Ariza.
But they do like his defense, and we know he can hit the 3. It's a pretty valuable commodity for him. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. Nurkic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Moutier with the ball. A shot by Foy.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And here's Houston. It's a 5-point game.
You know, you talk about Trevor Ariza last season. I mean, his field goal percentage dipped to 40. Mostly because he only took 3s or so it appeared. It's hard to be efficient if you're only shooting 3s.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
You guys, when you think about Trevor Ariza, he was signed by Houston last year to play defense. And did he deliver on that end? He was usually matched up against the opponent's best wing scorer, and he had the highest steals average of his career, almost 2 a game. Add to that, he is a knockdown shooter from beyond the arc.
Again, Doris Burke spoke with Mike Malone. Doris?
A lot of his strategy is focused on Dwight Howard, and rightly so. He said, we know Dwight can do it all, and it is going to take a 5-man effort to slow him down. He can finish, block shots, rebound. The guy is almost 7 feet of pure muscle, and there is just no way to handle him one-on-one. If there is a way, the NBA hasn't discovered it yet.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Jones checked in for the Rockets. Screen by Nurkic. And here's Chandler from the arc. The shot no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Houston moving it around. Black dishes to Johnson. Fires the 3. And he gets it to go. Johnson's got 5.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense. He's got the A game rolling tonight.
Moutier kicks to Chandler. Now the dish to Nurkic. Here's Moutier. The Nuggets with another miss.
You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego try to run your offense. You can see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own. Not the best decision.
Now, here is Foy. He has 5. Moutier passes to Fareed, and he converts the layup.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Here's Johnson. He has 5 to the right side. Lets it go with a 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Moutier dishes to Foy. The Rockets pull it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
They grab their own miss. Jones kicks to Ariza. Stolen by Fareed. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Fareed, a screen on Johnson. Here's Foy. Johnson with some nice D.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And it's Terrence Jones with the finish.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Here's Foy. Terrence Jones making his last shot. Nice shot by Foy.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
The Nuggets missed the postseason again last year. Never really had a good look at it and just fell in back of the pack.
And it's the second straight year of not playing playoff basketball in Denver. This coming on the heels of 10 straight bursts between 04 and 13.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Out to Chandler. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's Black, covered by Foy. Here's Black. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now here's Fareed. Tries from the block, and it's sent back by Howard. Chandler. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Black, covered by Foy, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Denver leading by 4. Moutier kicks to Fareed. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Jones. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. Harden's checked in. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Denver. Now here's Moutier. The feed to Hickson. For the 3, Chandler. Ariza with the rebound. The Rockets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. That's good. And it's 8 points for Captain Clutch.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Here's Fareed. Chandler's shot good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And going against Denver, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Yeah, it's really plain as pound cake. They're the better team. I mean, they'll look to prove it again here tonight.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Denver. Barton comes in for Randy Foy. Here's Black. He's got 8. It's tipped. Here's Barton. And the 3 off target. Ariza outside. It's Black in the corner. It's stolen by Moutier. Out left to the wing. Gallinari passes to Hickson. Here's Barton. He kicks it to Moutier. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here we go, 1-on-1. Launches it. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 11 points.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
Well, Dwight Howard had that back surgery, and he's had knee trouble, and he is no longer quite as dominant Clark as a player we saw back in certainly his younger days in Orlando.
Yeah, but nonetheless, Kevin, he's still in the conversation for best centers in the NBA. I think he remains a superstar big man when he's healthy.
Barton, no luck.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Black dishes to Jones, and J.J. Hickson is going to pick up the foul. Corey Brewer checked in for Houston. Patrick Beverly comes in for Captain Clutch. Now the pass to Brewer, and it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you remember back in Orlando, Dwight Howard, a three-time Defensive Player of the Year, not to mention a slam dunk title. He's lost some of that lift, but still has more than just about any other center in our league.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Brewer. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Shot clock at 3. The 3 from Harden. Kenneth Faried grabs the board. Faried's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And Howard missing a lot of time last season with various knee issues. He's taken his training and conditioning regimen to a new level, it looks like, to kind of preserve his body for the long haul.
Houston moving it around. It's stolen by Moutier. And Faried throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defense during some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
Not his athleticism. His strength, though, is exceptional for his position.
Yeah, I think that's his greatest attribute. His ball handling's good, but it's his strength. He's able to run through contact.
A different look for Denver. Arthur comes in for Kenneth Faried. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Moutier. Nelson kicks to Arthur. Gallinari wide open. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Gallinari's got his 2nd basket of the night. Rockets trail by 7. It's Harden with the drive from downtown. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into it. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Brewer's shot is off.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's Ariza, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Gallinari. Goes up the baseline. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Barton. Harden with the defensive effort.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Beverly wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Beverly's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't.
Ariza. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. And the Nuggets going the other way. There's Gallinari with the 3. No luck. Rockets trail by 3. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Nelson outside. Back to Gallinari. Nelson outside. He dishes it to Hickson to the left side wing. Here's Barton. Good on the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Beverly. Another miss by Houston. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score it. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Timeout called. The Rockets
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they... keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Here's Beverly. Pass to Harden. In the corner, it's Brewer. And he gets it to go from the corner. Brewer's got 8 points. Now, here is Nelson. He feeds it to Arthur. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K. And earlier, we heard from Dwight Howard. It's very clear how much he appreciates his head coach, Kevin McHale.
It's been great since day one. You know, it's been...
What a difference a change of location makes, especially when the guy that's helping you along the way really believes in you, wants to see you get better, is your head coach, especially a guy the stature of Kevin McHale, a Hall of Famer.
And Kevin, to get that kind of advice and that love and attention from one of the 50 greatest of all time, it's got to make you not only feel good, but give you the confidence that you finally now have found a place that you can call home.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
Montezumas out there with Terrence Jones. And there's Captain Clutch. Then it's Johnson. And it's Brewer in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And oh, here we go. Foy's got it, the fast break chance. And the dunk by Chandler.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Passes it to Montezumas. On the wing, Johnson. It's tipped. It's stolen by Foy. And Foy with a clear path to the hoop. And Moutier throws it down.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be a dunk. Like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Rockets trail by 5.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Brewer sinks the three-pointer. Brewer's got 11.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Down low, it's tipped. Montejunas with the steal. And Brewer kicks to Black. Montejunas has the open look. And another three for Houston. And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I talked about that. And Clark, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
Black, no good.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
The shot. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Nurkic the pass to Moutier. Dishes it to Fareed. Kicks it to Chandler. That one a little long.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
The Rockets with another miss. Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. He trains the quick shot. Chandler's got 4 points this quarter.
And the transition defense now, guys, non-existent, invisible.
Yeah, 3 straight fast break buckets here. The D seems to be sleepwalking. Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Foy from long range. And he gets it to go. Foy's got 10.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Three-pointer. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Black.
They've got a bunch
to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often. And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
And if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Denver leading by 3. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And so it's Houston with it. Johnson outside. Feeds it to Jones. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Moutier, no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And they get it back.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Boy, last year the Rockets dealt with a lot of injuries. I mean, the front court and post players were hit the hardest. I think almost every Rocket big would end up missing some time.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Terrence Jones. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Houston's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. And the call will be against Emmanuel Mudiay. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Johnson dishes to Howard. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Johnson kicks to Black. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Now it's a 5-point Houston lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep that.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Captain Clutch.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Hickson's checked in. Randy Foye is on the way. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Good. Brewers got 13.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
The shot by Chandler, wide open. Drains the three-pointer.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Chandler with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler.
Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. 4th and second chance points. 7th in rebounding. And also, they were in the top 10 when it came to fast break points. I mean, they weren't afraid to play the game at a fast pace and run a little bit.
And just go revisit those numbers in terms of second chance points. That was elite. And they weren't shy about sticking their nose in there and going after the ball.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 2 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Here's Foye. Rockets with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. The Nuggets also changing it up. Arthur comes in for Fareed, and Barton subbed in for Randy Foye. Tanking is something that all teams that are out of it tend to do. I hate that word, Clark, but it seems to be the one used by a lot. Nuggets didn't really try to hide it last season either.
Well, you know, it certainly looked that way. Right around March, they just started sitting key players for no real reason. They framed it as rest, but it didn't quite look that way.
And that one's good, Barton. And here are the Rockets now. 6-point lead. The dish to Ariza. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
And guys, for the Nuggets, it seemed to come out of the blue for their players. They all felt fresh, but the press release would say they needed rest. So obviously a bit of miscommunication there.
Houston making a switch here. Beverly's checked in, and he gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 9.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for them right now, and that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
Nelson kicks to Barton. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Barton's got 4 this quarter.
And, you know, back to the Nuggets and giving up a bit near the end of the season. Miscommunication. Like that can really bother a player. Still, it's a viable strategy. I don't know if it's viable, but it's a strategy that could pay dividends if executed the right way.
Now a timeout called by Houston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated, and they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Captain Clutch. He's got 21 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from three, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets. And the Rockets were a tough team last year, but at times it really felt like a one-man show. Harden carried them so much for so long. You just have to wonder if it wore him out.
Another miss by Houston.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Johnson against Nelson. Ariza, a screen on Nelson. From deep, Johnson, and that one's good. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Martin in the corner. Let's go. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Nelson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Nuggets trail by 3. The feed to Gallinari. Hickson passes to Arthur. Nelson kicks to Gallinari. Barton dishes to Arthur. And the pass to Barton. Denver passing it around to the left wing for 3. Nelson. And yes, sir, that one drops. Nelson's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
And when you talk about all-time career numbers, there is one name in NBA history that shows up time and time again. Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt the Stilt, with 23,924 rebounds. His name synonymous with greatness on the basketball court.
And guys, I don't think there will ever be another player that will dominate their position like Wilt Chamberlain did. And it's those rebounding numbers that paint the picture the most clearly. I mean, Wilt averaged almost 23 rebounds a game. Not just over a season, folks, over the course of his entire career. 11 rebounding titles, and his career total just shy of 24,000. I mean, nobody in the modern era has even come close to that.
Johnson outside to the wing on the left. And that one's good. Johnson's got 16.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And it's Gallinari missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Nelson kicks to Hickson. Pass to Barton. Launches it. The Rockets pull it in. Aniunas has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Gallinari with the steal. On up the court. And the dunk by Arthur.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Johnson goes in. Oh, trying for it. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Hickson. Seven seconds left in the first half of basketball. Another miss by Houston. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Rockets on top.
Well, Jameer, look.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal, and Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They only had a couple rough stretches, and that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Captain Clutch having a dominant impact in this game.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, for Reed and Nurkic in the middle. Moutier out there at 4, and it's Chandler in at the 3. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Johnson.
Good defensive instincts on display there.
Ariza kicks to Howard. For the 3. Black, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Guys, before last season, Trevor Ariza signing a 4-year, $32 million deal with the Rockets. Big free agent get for the team.
And, you know, they wanted to re-sign Chandler Parsons, Kevin, but with his departure, in comes Ariza, and Trevor is a quality replacement. I mean, a terrific wing defender, and he's a nice spot-up shooter as well.
The steal, and Randy Foye gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And, you know, you compare their games. Ariza a bit more limited maybe offensively than Parsons, a few years older, but he's also a better defender and also better at playing without the basketball. Remember, you got 5 guys out there, only 1 ball. Sometimes your chemistry can improve when a guy doesn't need the basketball to be effective.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And, you know, for the Rockets, a nice pairing with James Harden and Trevor Ariza. Ariza, a spot-up shooter and defender, while Harden arguably the premier offensive creator in the league. I mean, they really complement each other well.
But they get it back. The Nuggets trail by 5. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by Howard. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Johnson's got the ball and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. In third, the Rockets.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressure. The basketball.
Just a fantastic game for Johnson. He's got 17 points, then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous. And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Chandler outside. Sinks the triple. Chandler's got 20. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Johnson with it. Now defended by Moutier. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Houston, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping. To bring those numbers up this year.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Andrew Beverly's checked in for Houston. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Screen by Fareed. Moutier pass to Nurkic. Dishes to Moutier. It's stolen by Ariza.
The turnover total in the first half, only one, but a totally different story here in the second.
That's good. Unis has got 6.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Howard. Kicks it out to Ariza. Rebounded by Fareed. Fareed's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Stolen by Beverly. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Howard. He kicks it to Ariza. Here's Black. The shot is off. Chandler with the defensive effort.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. Well, you know, Hall of Famer and 3-time champion Kevin McHale, the Rockets coach, did nothing but find success and win as a player. And, you know, that's been the same song for him as a coach.
Passes to Unis. Ariza outside. That doesn't go either for Ariza.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Fareed. Foy from long range. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Here's Howard. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Chandler. It's deflected. Ariza outside. He dishes it to Unis. Kept wide by Houston.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. Houston making some changes. Brewer comes in for Unis, and it's Harden in for Captain Clutch. prompt Mike Malone to break right here. A timeout taken.
And, you know, talking about Nurkic, I mean, his father, a police officer in Bosnia. According to the Denver Nuggets broadcast.
.32 seconds left in the third. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Poked away, inside. Barton kicks to Nelson. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
For three.
Now Beverly. Ariza outside. Beyond the arc. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to open. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Rockets leading by 17. Harden out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Moniunas. And there's Captain Clutch. And it's Beverly in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Nelson dishes to Nurkic. He feeds it to Barton. That 3 off. The mark. The Rockets shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. It's Nelson up top. Ariza covering. The kick out to Fareed. Denver passing it around. Nurkic the pass to Barton. Feeds it to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. And it comes off the rim with a high bounce. It's Harden with the drive. Rebounded by Fareed.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Ariza outside. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Up the floor. Barton kicks to Nelson. With nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Rockets call timeout.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And, you know, Denver was not that good against the West last season, but they weren't as bad as you would have thought. Managed to get 19 wins against the rest of the conference, and we know how tough the West is, so that's not shabby.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry. So I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. That'll be a 5-second call. Well, last year for the Nuggets, they were really searching, and they finished 12th in the Western Conference. Greg, they were 30-52.
You know, not a great place to be.
No,
let's face it. I mean,
no.
Kevin, Denver never really had a shot at the postseason, but weren't good enough to land a high draft pick either.
Johnson left side, inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV,
goodness.
no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Johnson's got 23.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Gallinari. And Fareed kicks to Nurkic. There's the dish to Foy. 6 on the shot clock. Now the feed to Nurkic. Chandler, no good. Rockets leading by 18. Here's Black. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Black's got 9 points here in the second half. Randy Foy is on the wing. And again, Denver, no good. The Rockets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And another 3 for Houston.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Johnson outside. Does not fall through. He's missed 6 of his 14 attempts. Stolen by Harden. They push it up 4 on 3. Johnson draws the double. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. They get Randy Foy.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Brewer is checked in for Captain Clutch.
Well, it seems like this is something we've said quite a bit the last few years, but now we really feel like we're in a golden age for point guards. So many point guards on so many teams are the leaders and best players on their teams. You can name...
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo Soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Foy dishes to Mudiay. From deep, the Rockets pull it in. Johnson, the pass to Howard. And Brewer kicks to Johnson. Again, Johnson missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
The shot. And that one goes long.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Harden, that's good.
Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Foy dishes to Fareed. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. And here is Johnson. Chandler with the steal. And again, Denver no good.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Chandler, the pass to Moutier. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
From 13, Johnson, good. Johnson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Howard with the steal. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded close. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. So for the Rockets, Terrence Jones is checked in for Monty Eunice. Decker comes in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Johnson. Outside Howard. Arthur grabs the board. The Nuggets shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. To end the run, Terry grabs the board.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
For the finish, and Decker slams it in.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Denver gets it back. Chandler kicks to Moutier. There's the pass to Arthur. There's the three, and he gets the bucket. 16 points for Emmanuel Moutier.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Terry outside. Kicks it to Jones. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Houston's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. The wide-open look here for Terry. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Howard's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Decker. And another 3 for Houston. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Terry dishes to Howard. From past the arc. And again, Jason Terry for 3. Terry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Rockets.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
The 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Arthur's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jokic passes to Moutier. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else. They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Yes, very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for Dwight Howard. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Johnson outside. Here's Black. But they'll get another chance.
Snatched down the long bounce and got him another possession.
And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 30.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Black kicks to Decker. Johnson. And it's Denver with the rebound. Oh, and here we go. Nelson's got it. The fast break chance. Shots good by Miller.
Jameer Nelson dropping a delicious dime there.
Johnson dishes to Black. Will not go. This is off the front iron. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Gentlemen, I'm here with
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
That was some of the most passionate rebounding work I've ever seen. Guys aren't supposed to be capable of getting that many rebounds in a single game. He was just an animal on the boards. It was something special to behold.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal.
Yo, look towards the darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo, it's.
I leap over lies in a single pound. The Black Prophet, one day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto, battling my arch nemesis, Mr. Ignorance. He's been trying to take me out since the days of my youth. He feared this day will come. I'm hot on his trail, but sometimes he slips away because he has an army. They always give me trouble, mainly hatred, jealousy, and envy. They attack me, they think they got me, but I use my super science and I twist all three. I see sparks over that building at me. I dip, do a backflip, then I'm in the heart with bookmarks. Ignorance hates when I drop it, but no matter what he do, he can't stop the prophet.
Yo, Robert, come here real quick. Yo, I just saw Ignorance downtown. Let me put you on.
Word, he down there bugging. He got them ill and out.
Let's continue.
About time for anyone telling you off for all your deeds. No sign, the roaring thunder stopped and cold to read. No time. I get mine and make no excuses. Waste to death.
So you gotta fire up, you gotta let go. You never be loved, you never wrong. You gotta face up, you gotta get loose. You never know the top till you get too low. Passed by, I hear a buzzing noise. It was that chick with some of Ignorance's boys. She said, Prophet, we got you beat. By the way, I'm Mr. Ignorance's wife, Deceit. But enough talk now for your haircut. When the clippers touched my hair, they blew the... After the explosion, there was no one left. Cause I know dim mock, poison hand, touch of death. My vision's still kinda blurry, but I see a clue. Ignorance is at the library. I hurry with lightning speed like the Flash. He's at the big one on Grand Army Place. When I get inside, the door shut and the lights go off. Another trap. I hear a hissing sound. I smell a funny smell. I gasp, I can't breathe. Ignorance is laughing at me, waiting on my downfall. But he can't stop the prophet.
Well, Prophet, it seems like you're in a bit of a jam. I hope you can unstick yourself. Oh, and what you did to my wife, it was nothing. I have others. The saga continues.
Welcome to 2KU.
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MC da PP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis. Assim,
contra gosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar no impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhava vocês. Juro, pras minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela, medo é foda, João. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade, ainda mais porque a palavra liberdade é feminina. Cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues. Mano, muçulmano, amor, islã, assalamu